What is up, guys? It's Gage here. Welcome to you, Buck That. And today we're going to be talking about what I think is going on with the Bucks. Obviously, there's numbers things going on, and it's not just. Obviously, we got a lot of young dudes on the offensive line. Luke, the freaking glass eater at left guard, has been struggling. As we have seen, he's been bull rushed, and he has a hard time keeping up with his guy. And obviously, there's been a lot of mistakes. Play calling has been horrendous. Honestly, the play calls, I think, they're very poor. They're very poor. But also that also has to go to Tom Brady as well, because obviously Brian Leftwich is going to be looking over these plays with Tom Brady, and Tom is going to be looking over these things. And Tom Brady, as someone mentioned as well, he isn't audible a whole lot. And that's what I'm kind of getting to. Tom Brady. I don't put all the blame on Tom, but as a leader of your team and the guy that's looked at the greatest of all time, some faults do lie on him. And obviously, I don't think his skills diminished. I don't think it's that at all. Like, even last year, he had around 2,000 yards, and he has like 1,700 right now. I think, like around 700 yards right now for the first for 6 games. Yeah, I don't think it's skill, because obviously he had a better start last season, but I don't think it's skill. I don't think it's diminished, because he still has the same arm. He still he looks like Tom, but he isn't Tampa Tom. He's angry Tom, as I've been calling him. And I think this is the human aspect of Tom Brady that we forget. We forget that he's human like any of us, and we as fans sometimes forget to look at that. Instead, we look at the numbers and the skill. Like, we look at the numbers and his skill level and all that kind of stuff, but we forget, man. Tom is kind of like us, man. Just if there maybe a little bit more attention and all that, but he's like us, man. He's human, and obviously a lot of things going on in Tom's life. Divorce. Everybody knows that anyone going through divorce is a very stressful time, and Tom Brady's not going to be seeing his kids as much, because obviously and he already has he has kids with another woman as well, so it's hard, man. He already has a bit of a hard time with that, and now with he knows, man. It's a tough situation, man. And he's taking on a lot of responsibility. He's taking on a lot of responsibility as a leader of a team, of his businesses. Tom's mind's not there. Like, Tom, obviously, he's playing a game, and he has moments where you see him like, come on, guys, let's go. But he's not fully there, I don't think. Like, even in this post conference, we laugh at it, like, oh, that's real shit, but it says a lot. It says a lot about what's going on. From, hey, guys, I'm 45-year-old. I have a lot of shit going on. Tom, he was just feeling it, man, and he just doesn't look like himself. Even people were like, oh, it looks like he had surgery on his face. Guys, that's stress. That is stress. And I heard somewhere he's living on a yacht right now. He's not even living in a house right now, man. Like, there's worse places to live for sure, but you go from living in a house with your family to a yacht by yourself. It sounds sad. It's not like Tom can, it's not like Tom can just, date around or in that, and going Tom Brady's personal life a little bit too far, I guess. But I've been digressing. All these things coming with Tom is going to affect the team. And in the locker room, imagine you're a player. Let's say you're Russell Gage. You're coming in the locker room. Tom Brady usually is yeah, let's fucking go, guys. He's kind of like, he's more angry. Honestly, he's not, he has his moments, but he's angry, and obviously the energy is off. The energy is very off. and it affects the team. Like a lot of players, like a lot of our top players haven't been playing that like they would. Vita, I've seen a lot of plays of him. He just doesn't look like that fucking monster dude. The dude that lost his tooth and smiled. It doesn't. I don't see that Vita either. Dude, Tryon's playing well, but a lot of the players are just not looking like it's not bringing energy like they were. And I think some of it has to do with your leader, Tom. I don't put all. It's not. I'm not talking about play wise. I'm talking about the energy and the mentality, man. Mentality. And Tom's. It comes down to him, man. It does come down to him because the leader of your team. I think that's why the quarterback position is the most important position because it can win you or lose your game. And then you have other leaders that are very questionable, like Devin White. His leadership has definitely come to question, especially after his post-conference. He said in the second half, when you put a will on your team, you don't put like 100% in it. I get in other words, he says that you kind of get bored. You don't, it's like that's not a leader, man. That's not what a leader would ever say. I don't think I ever heard Bobby Wagner or any of those leaders or fucking. I don't even think I heard David say that. And it just speaks to the mentality, man. Like we don't keep that in mind. I can bring up some numbers, but I've never been really a number guy. I'll get better at that in the future. But like, it's the energy. It's the energy, and you can kind of tell. Guys, I'm gonna be honest. I've been trying to be like, oh yeah, the Bucs going to Super Bowl. Bucs going to Super Bowl. We have even better team than last year. We had the players. But the energy and the mentality and the play calling, it's not there. Honestly, guys, if I'm being honest, I think we'll go to the playoffs because our division's a cakewalk. But Super Bowl is far out of reach right now. Far out of reach. Honestly, I've been looking. I watched a little bit of every NFL. Like, there's teams that I think are better than the Bucs right now. I even say the Vikings are. But they have energy on that team. Actually watching this past Sunday and definitely see a lot more energy with that team. You can tell it's just a good vibe. And they play well. They work together very well. The Bucs, last year I saw that. It reminded me of the Bucs last year, but this year it's the end of the Tom Brady era, guys. Enjoy it while you can, because we don't know if we're even going to make the playoffs next year or what the hell is going to happen after this year. At least we got a Super Bowl of Tom Brady. It's unfortunate, but I can't. There's no possibility of this turn out well. Honestly, I think our players will improve, like Luka Kiki and I'm probably saying his name wrong, Luke Gedicke, and Joe Tryon, all those guys. I have a lot of hope for, and I think they're going to do great. But guys, I wouldn't expect Super Bowl this year. But enjoy it while you can. Todd Bowles, he's going to have to step up as a head coach because it goes down to him as well. A lot of leaders, this is the time for the leaders to step up to make a difference. If we fucking have a shot at Super Bowl, these leaders got to come up big. Guys, we got to fix our shit. We got to clean. These mistakes are easily cleanable. We got to get going. We got to get going. And yeah, I know this can look like I'm going Tom Brady's like, oh, Gage, you're going to personal life, man. It doesn't have nothing to do with football. It has everything, guys. The guy that I rely on the most is Tom. And that's why I mentioned this, because you're going to see a difference this season. And you already have. We lost to Pittsburgh that have all their secondary are gone. They were injured. We should have easily won that game, and we didn't. That's it comes down to our leaders. Yeah, but we'll improve. I believe that. I just don't see Super Bowl in our future anymore. It sounds depressing, but there's like Saints ahead. I love our young roster and everything, and I think we'll make the playoffs. So I'm gonna enjoy this season. I don't know what's going to happen, but But yeah, we'll just have to see if they can make adjustments, and the leaders, hopefully, they can step up now. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and I hope you bucked that.